Hello and all, welcome to a Galaxy Man Show live Instagram. So today, for my guest on my show, on the Galaxy Man Show, is known as Dadelza, who is actually going to be playing Fred in Mystery Incorporated. So I'm going to invite Dade onto the live now, and yeah, talk.
Hey,
Hey
what's up?
Dave, nothing much. How are you? How's things?
Things are awesome. As good as
Awesome.
could be expected during this quarantine time. How are you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, pretty good, I guess. Like Australia's coping well, and things are just keeping positive and stuff. So
Good,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's awesome. What part of Australia are you from?
Brisbane.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you from, if I may ask?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, but I live in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, nice. How are things going there, by the way?
In California?
Yeah.
Uh, they're all right. We're still shelter in place orders, but everything's going smoothly. Our governor has taken everything one day at a time, and hopefully soon we'll be up and running, and we'll get to start production on the pilot episode of Mystery Incorporated.
Awesome. Well, I'll get into the questions now for you. So, with my first question about Mystery Incorporated, what can people expect to see in Mystery Incorporated, and would you like? Would you want to see cameos appear from like the old like the other live action Scooby Doo gang?
Oh, I would love that. That would be amazing. I know that Matthew Lillard tweeted back at us that he saw the trailer and he enjoyed it. It'd be a dream come true to have him, Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar, Linda Cardellini. Not only that, it would also be a dream to have like Frank Welker and like Greg Delisle, who did the voice of the cartoons. They would be awesome to have as well. And so, really trying to leave things open in case something like that is possible. But as of right now, who knows? Everything's up in the air.
Awesome. Can I just say congratulations on the Indiegogo reaching your goal?
Thank you. Thank you,
Incredible
everyone.
work. Incredible work, by the way. On the second question, who would be your favorite Scooby Doo villain?
Ooh, my favorite Scooby-Doo villain. Now, I don't know if this counts as like one, but like Zombie Island is my favorite film. And so and Morgan Moonscar technically is not a villain. He's technically, if you've seen the film, sorry, spoilers.
Good.
But I think if we're going back to like old school Scooby-Doo, where are you? Probably the spooky space kook. He was always the one that kind of like terrified me as a kid. So I'd probably say he's my favorite.
Nice. So for my third question, who? So what makes Mystery Incorporated different from like Riverdale or Buffy the Vampire?
We've actually been watching a lot of Buffy here lately in our quarantine, but I think what would make it different from Riverdale is really just the fact that they are still like solving these crimes and dealing with actual supernatural things, and so like demons, monsters, things that you would see in Supernatural, like that show, are the things that they'll be dealing with in this show. But it will be a little bit of a parallel to something like Riverdale, where you will see the gang in their everyday lives, behind the scenes, and get to know a little bit more about how they work as a person and the things that they deal with personally.
Awesome. So for my next question, you've played numerous of different roles and characters, like Landon Tate in Shattered Past and Quill at Disneyland, and also now Captain America in X-Force. What are the experiences like playing those different roles, and who would you say you relate to the most?
Well, I actually am Deadpool in the X-Force auditions as well. But I think Fred is who I would relate to the most, especially because on a daily basis, when I wake up and start to get dressed, my girlfriend Jessica, who plays Daphne, just looks at me sometimes and is like, why are you dressed like Fred today? And it's just like my normal clothes. As far as like his tragedy and things like that, I've been fortunate enough that I haven't dealt with that type of tragedy, but definitely like in the sense of just being his being and like the Fred that you know from the cartoons. I feel like I vibe with that pretty pretty close, especially the dumb moments.
Well, I wouldn't say you're dumb. Like I'd say you're like more, like I don't know, like with the Fred moments, like with how Fred is like serious. I reckon you'd play a really cool like serious kind of dark kind of Fred. If I could see you playing that kind of.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
There's also, though, the good Fred humor that we know and love from the cartoons. There's a little bit of that, for the sake of a better term, like the blonde moments. There's some of those in there as well, or himbo moments that people have been saying on the YouTube.
Awesome. Can I just say, by the way, with like the storytelling that you guys have been doing for kids in this COVID-19 situation, can I just say you guys are doing such an incredible job doing that for kids around the world and stuff. And yeah, you guys are truly inspirational. So thank you for doing that for every single person and kids around the world. So
absolutely, man. Thank you so much for watching it. We appreciate all the support we've been getting with that. I have a stack of books over here to my right that we have yet to get through. So we'll be getting through those soon, hopefully.
Awesome. So for my next question, what advice would you give someone who wants to get into the acting industry?
I just do it. I know that there's a lot of fear and timidness that people experience when they think about wanting to get in the acting industry. I know I did. But some of the best advice that I've ever gotten is to just get out there and create. I mean, it may not be as perfect as you want it to be the first time around, but you're going to learn something. And the more that you learn and the more that you build upon your experiences, just the better it's going to be. And the more that you'll build up to a place that you want to be and become what you want to become. And just getting in it is the best way to get somewhere with it.
Awesome. So for my next question, what are the relationships going to be like with, like, say, between the bond between Fred and Shaggy, and like the relationship between Fred and Daphne, and like the bond between Daphne and Velma?
Well, without getting into spoiler territory, they don't really know each other as of right now. I mean, they go to the same school, they kind of know of one another, but they've never run in the same circles. And the recent events in Coolsville is what's going to change all that. And we'll see how that affects everybody.
Awesome. So for my last question, Dave, so basically with what I want to ask is, how in the acting industry, with like the positives and negatives, how do you get over how do you think you get over the negatives when you're, like, say if you're in a negative mode or in the positive mode? How do you get over those negatives in your opinion?
Well, I think the biggest thing is to just keep moving forward. I know when I first moved out here, I heard no a lot. And when you first get into acting and you first start going out to auditions, very rarely do you hear yes right off the bat. A lot of times there is a lot of no's to get to a yes. I know Mark Ruffalo, I think, said in an interview that he had like a couple 100,000 no's before he finally got a yes. And look where he is now. And so I try and just think of every audition as a new opportunity to go into work and prove myself. And then as soon as I leave the room, I try and put it in the back of my head and just move on to the next. And it helps a lot to think of it as that being the job, instead of going in to get the job. Like, you're going in and you got the audition and that's your job. So you go in and you perform the character as you would, and then you're done with your job. And if they call and they want to play some more, sweet, like, take the call, go in, play some more. But I find that when I view it that way, and when I leave the audition room, I'm like, I did what I came to do and I moved to the next one. It's a lot easier to deal with no's when you get no's, and it's very fulfilling when you get yeses, because it's like, oh sweet, they want to play with me some more, so let's go play, like, let's have some fun.
Awesome. Well, can I just say thank you so much, Dave, for coming onto my show.
Absolutely.
So much. Everyone definitely go support Mystery Incorporated and the rest of the Mystery Incorporated cast. They're doing such an incredible job, and I just want to say you guys are doing truly amazing. So keep up the amazing work and definitely go support Mystery Incorporated.
Welcome to Coolsville. Our town is a quaint and happy little town, blissfully ignorant to its own dark little secret. There are monsters.
There's a logical explanation for all of this. Follow simple logic and scientific fact. False hierarchy of demons. Vampires. The black arts. Ghosts and monsters aren't real.
Saying? Something strange is going on in this town, and I'm gonna figure out what it is. I know we don't know each other. No, we're not even friends. But in order to face what's coming, we need each other.
Hey! Why is this so important to you? What could possibly be worth risking all of our lives?
Fred, people are dying. And you just want to run into danger head first, throw caution to the wind? Look at me! I'm not cut out for this.
To defeat me?
Welcome to Coolsville.
I got us right. You're gonna have to drive though, man.